Well, hello everyone, what is going on? It is the Almighty Geoff and we are here with episode 4 of Assassin's Creed Revelations, the Ezio Collection. In the previous episode we finished off the second half of Sequence 2. We practiced some more with our hot blade, we learned how to use bombs, and we prevented the Templar attack on the Galata district and then reclaimed the Imperial North district with Yusuf. Now, as I said, this episode we will finally be getting into the juicy side stuff that I've been waiting to do, but obviously I wanted to finish off Sequence 1 and 2 first so that we had everything, well, most things that we need, such as the hot blade for example, and the ability to take down dens and get viewpoints and whatnot. So we're going to start off this little collection spree by picking up all 11 Animus Fragments in the Galata district. So obviously here's our first one, which is just in this top corner, as I will show you. So ignore that. It's just about here. Now I'm going to need to use a map to collect the first 25, but after that maps will unlock at the bookstores, which will allow you to get the rest of them yourself on the map, so that's convenient. We're not just going to go for Animus Fragments, we're going to gather the viewpoints and as many of the renovations as we can as well. So, yeah, and also hopefully if we can pop by a bookstore, I want to get a treasure map so we can start picking those up as well. Which will mean the only things that we're missing, collectibles wise, is the memoir pages and the hidden wells. So we'll get those at a separate time, I think, but I at least want to work on the fragments and the treasures, which obviously make up the most of the collectibles. We're in no rush for the others. I'm not sure if we'll get any. I want to try and get at least one memory done to, oh, went up too far. I'll try and get at least one memory done today, as I try and do with like all my Let's Plays really. Try and get one bit of story done in an episode, just so it's not too boring to people who aren't completionists. I tried doing that with Brotherhood. It works most of the time. Sometimes I was like, oh yeah, I know what we're going to do this time. Or at least a significant main mission I should also add. So if there's like a Templar lair or something, that would count as a main story thing. Oh, so we've got a bookstore down here. So yeah, the books take the place of the paintings from 2 in Brotherhood. And nope, I don't want to shoot the guy. That's not a good idea. Don't even know if we can. Alright, so yeah, you got the books, so you can buy all of these if you want. None of these are too expensive, so it's not too bad, but we're not going to get any at the moment. So yeah, let's grab treasure map 1. It's the one we can afford at the moment. No worries. So we can grab what we can. Hopefully that'll build up enough for us to afford the other one. Hopefully. Current promises. Oh, it's below. Never mind. Should probably notice that. Right. Careful. Yeah, but you want to try and make money as fast as you can, because as far as I'm aware, this game is the hardest of the 3 of the Ezio trilogy to afford everything. Obviously, as you saw with Brotherhood, we had so much by the end. But yeah, okay, this is going to be a little bit difficult. Oh, thought for a second there. I could just sneak by him. Come on. Hey! Okay, it goes well as I planned. Well, we got one guy now, so hopefully this will be a bit easier. Come on. No. There's no shooting me. No, what did I just say? Listen, bitch. There's no shooting me. What did I say? Ooh, there you go. Just kill me but feel bad about it later. Alright, let's stock up on medicine, I guess. Alright. So you'll notice that some chests aren't being marked on the map. That's because some of them are respawning chests, because they're bomb ingredient chests. So yeah, don't worry about those too much. But yeah. Alright, very cool. We got that. Let's see, so the next fragment is about down here, so let's try and grab that. Okay, it's a bit aggressive. Not needed, thank you very much. Let's see if we can spot it in the eagle vision. No, it doesn't look like we can. Which must mean it's on top. Is it on top? It might be on the other side, maybe. I think it is actually, if I remember correctly. Oh no, it's down there. Dag nabbit. Alright. Geronimo. Come back here, you sneaky little serpent. Alright, very cool. We can come back around this way, it's not so bad. Thought we'd have had a long swim back, but thinking it might be one of those ones that you needed a gondola. Well, you didn't need one, but it'd be useful to have one, but it wasn't as bad as I thought. Alright, we've got another chest around there as well, so we'll grab that. Build up some funds, because we're going to need it. But yeah, so what was definitely an advantage of this game is that there isn't any locked maps until later. At least I don't think there is anyway. I'm pretty sure there isn't. Pretty sure it doesn't unlock new maps, so should be good. Alright, we already have the next Animus Fragment marked. I'm not sure if I did that on the way over or if I got that in the last episode, but you should know where it is anyway. Alright, oop. So obviously we won't be getting all 100 Animus Fragments in Constantinople because there is another small town as was spoiled by the Animus database prematurely. That we'll end up visiting later on, I think around sequence 7 maybe? Sequence 8? Come on, just jump down. Don't need this. Alright, there's number 3. Now we've got a clump of them close together in the centre, which you'll probably know because we've already found number 4 at the very least on the map. So yeah, but we've got another chest around there as well, we'll grab that. Hopefully there'll be enough in it so that we can just pop by a bookstore and purchase the second map. If not, it's alright, we can go back for ones that we missed once we have the money. I don't want to do any unnecessary damage. Okay, so this is the proper chest, and there's a bomb chest behind us, I noticed. Ooh, I think we're just a bit shy of being able to afford the, whatchamacallit, the second map. We've got a viewpoint over here, so we might as well get that discovered. But yeah, as I said, the music of this game is lovely, and so is the setout. It's nice to take a break from Rome, I guess. Not Rome. I mean, obviously, yeah, Rome, but I mean from Italy. Seems that's where we spent the last 2 games. Not that there's anything wrong with it, you know. It was a very beautifully created... both the games were beautifully created, you know. All of the cities, but... there's just something so lovely about the Turkish skyline, I guess. So obviously, at this point, and I believe still to this day, it's a predominantly Muslim country, isn't it? The you know, in Turkey, and you know, everyone might have the disagreements about, you know, the beliefs and all that, and there's a lot of Islamophobia and all that going on, but they can make a cracking skyline.
A bit old to carry on like that, you know?
Tell you now. I don't know if that in any way came out as offensive. If I did, I apologise. There's no offence meant by it. You know, follow whatever religion you want. Just don't bother me with it, and I'll be cool. That's how I feel about all religions. But now I should stop talking about religions before I lose monetization. Even though I don't have any monetization at the time of recording. Because they're all like, whoa! No, you don't hear me prematurely. Later, bitch. Even, yeah, like I said, at this point I don't even get monetization because it's the whole, you need to reach a certain amount of views. Like, okay, chill your beef. It's all good. Do we have this bookstore open or is it locked?
Oh, that's certainly not a common sight.
No, it's locked. I'd rather get that map before we purchase renovations, just because obviously spend money to make money. Probably earn more from getting the treasure chests. Right, but there's number 4. Right, ooh, lovely. Right, I do also have another one pretty much just on the other side, so somewhere around here. Ah, yeah, well, there it is. And it is discovered. Where is it? Right, come on. No, 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 no. 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 Okay, wow, everyone's on my ass now. This is not good. Ooh. Oh jeez, that is grimmers.
You will regret that.
So you. Uh-huh. Okay, good. Obviously this is all pretty useful to us at this point in the game. We must have a big medicine pouch, because I've just been getting medicine, like loads of them. I didn't want that, but fine. Oh, well, we didn't even have a sharp knife before, and now we do, so there you go. Okay, very good. Gotta get used to the notoriety system again now, that we don't have like our auditory cape and all that. Alright, let's grab this chest. Should have enough now to buy that second map when we ever come across a purchase store. Don't listen out the way, people, come on. Less of it. Right. Can I have some money, please? Thank you. Right, we could actually probably afford that bookstore now, as well as the thingy-me-bob. See, we've got a chest over here anyway. Let's grab that. Go the right way. That might make a start. Oh, no pushy. No pushy. Right, thankfully, it's actually not as big as it looks on the map. I keep thinking like, oh my god, I've got to go all the way over here, and it's only like a couple of seconds away, really, so that's good. As you can see, obviously, it's showing us all these new powders and shells and whatnot. So, yeah. Alright, 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 alright. So, we've got 5 of the thing, don't we? I should probably select the thing first. We'll go back down here and we'll pick up this bookstore as well, seeing as we can afford it. And the last map as well. Saves us going back and it also adds to our revenue, so honestly it's a win-win scenario. Ooh, okay. Okay, you be careful now. You know what you like with little tumbles. Sometimes you're good, sometimes not so much. See if we can get our notoriety lowered a little bit.
And leave on.
Obviously the same rule applies as it always has in this game. You can literally just get your tempo awareness to drop and then just steal the money straight back. Bad thing about this time, you don't even get that little touch of notoriety on top of it as well. Oh, goodness me. Yeah, like I said, the things are a lot more painful this time around. The death animations. Alright, on the wrong side for a start. I hope we've not missed too many. So buy that for 800. We only need 1,000 for the other map as well, so it's not so bad. Lovely, lovely, jubbly, jubbly. Thank you kindly. Thank you for your business. Yeah, I don't like how they've added give you notoriety for buying stuff. Like, seriously. Alright, so there's our second Galata treasure map. It's all good. We don't really need any of these at the moment, so why don't we have a bit of a spend? Got the Odyssey, Aenid, Mu Alakat, Geography, and the History of the Kings of Britain. That's nice. Alright, I think each district has its own set of books, if I'm not mistaken, so a bit like the areas of Rome, you know, Campagna, Antico, and whatchamacallit, Central District.
Please accept my apologies, Effendi.
So, yeah. But we're not doing too badly, like we didn't miss any treasures behind us, so that's good. There's not that many in this area. So obviously it's more divided up, Constantinople, than Rome was into its 3 sections. So, yeah. Well, seeing as we've got the maps, I don't need to really worry about hoarding onto money anymore, so that's good. I mean, I guess we might as well buy this tailor while we're here. Spend it to make it. Of course, we're going to regret it if we don't. It's like we're only making like 1,000 every hour or something. We want to be making like $1 million every 20 seconds, obviously. But it still won't be enough by the time it comes to buying those books. Alright, so we've got our tailor. I don't think we'll have enough really to afford any pouches or whatnot. We don't really need it at this point either, so we can have a look at what we can buy. Let's have a see. So pouches, we don't have that many at this point anyway, so heavy sheath, knife belt, and medium medicine pouch. Die claws, we've got quite a bit of stuff that we could buy. Like all these and that. Parachutes, I guess we might as well just stock up there just for the sake of it. But yeah, other than that, nothing really of interest at this point. Okay, so we want to go back to the Galata Tower, unfortunately. Even though I've already been up to the top, although I think this one is a bit more awkward because we need to get onto that little platform there, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, you can just see it through. I remember this one causing difficulty. What we need to do is like jump off, then parachute down. I think at least. What we've inconveniently done is placed a haystack below it, so you can't just jump off because automatically Ezio will move to land in the haystack rather than on the platform, so you've got to do the parachute, unfortunately. Obviously from an area where there isn't a haystack below you, otherwise it's just going to do a leap of faith instead, so be careful how we do this. There's nothing of that sort around. Should probably do, I think. But yeah, so it's just below us down there. So let's see, haystack, haystack, haystack. Yeah, they're pretty much all around the haystacks, aren't they? So it's going to be hard to find a spot. Probably to the north end over here. Right, maybe this will do. Hopefully this will do. Let's try and turn around here. Oh. Then we missed. Alright guys, I'll see you in a second. There we go. There's number 6. Yeah, quite the pain in the ass, but if you know what you're doing, you know what you're doing. So, yeah. Alright, very good. Let's see, where to next? So we're moving back towards the centre, really. Let's see, so pretty much directly south. About here, maybe? I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell because obviously it almost the map almost looks like it's taken from the top of Google Maps or something like that, with a tinge of blue to it, rather than the typical, you know, where it's like outlines and almost like silhouettes and stuff. So, alright, well, we weren't too far off. There you go. I think we ended up passing this one when we were doing the mission, didn't we? Alright, and the next one is just a bit to the southwest. So it'll be somewhere around here. Yeah, that'll be the one down here. Whereabouts is it? Hi, hello. Anywhere we go. I do, I'm collection hunting. What do you think I'm doing, bitch? Did I ask your opinion? No, I did not. Whose mistake was it to give their opinion? It was yours, buddy-o. So, don't even, okay? Alright. Sorry about that. Right, oh, yes, just down there. Yoink. Alright, there's number 8. Very good. Number 9 is pretty much straight to the east. But we'll make a little detour to grab these little treasures and whatnot. And renovations. I think I'll try my best to try and get all oh no, I won't be able to afford it. I've just realised we're only on like a bare minimum at this point. I was hoping we'd get all renovations bar the Galata tower. So obviously there's no way we can afford that at this point. Unless we waited for a very long time. Because we'll be barely making anything. So, yeah. Let's see what we can do. Once we've picked up all our stash, like everything that we're going to be, we can squeeze out of the Galata district in terms of treasure chests and all that jazz. We'll see what we can afford. Alright. Okay, very good. So like I said, we've still got 3 more of these to go. Right, so the only... well, actually, no, there's some renovations over here as well. Never mind. We'll grab this. Hopefully, we can grab all the remaining collectibles and then start at the first memory of sequence 3.
No one is allowed up here.
Well, I am. You clearly didn't hear. I'm kind of a master assassin. I can do this shit. Right, let's just make a hasty escape. Good night. Good night. Alright, lamb's blood. Lovely. Just keep that in a chest. It's not at all going to go mouldy. Alright, we have a fragment all the way back here. I know that from the map I'm going on, that's skipping from 9 to 11, but 10's a little bit too out of the way at this point, so we'll come back for it on the way back, I think. But seeing as we're going to pass by a viewpoint and a chest, we'll grab those 2. So I'm assuming if... because I know that they can do it in this game, that the Templars can take back the hideout. Well, like dens of a sort. Obviously you have to go in and kill the Templar captain again and synchronise, burn down the... well, not burn down the tower, it's pretty much light a candle, isn't it? Not a candle, but you get what I'm saying, don't you? You get what I'm saying. Can we afford this blacksmith, maybe? No, we cannot. Darn. Darn it indeed. Yeah, but you could definitely have take back over their places, and then obviously you do the sort of den defense that we did in Sequence 2 in order to take it back, because there's a challenge related to it for the Assassin's Guild, which we'll work on at some point. Right, of course we've still got to go for the bloody fragment. That's the whole reason we're down here. Right. Yeah, like I said, we'll make another run through at a later date, probably when we come back to finish off renovations as well. We'll get the memoir page, which I believe is at the top of the Galata tower, which means we probably should have got it when we went up there for the fragment, but I forgot, basically, so... yeah, there's the next fragment over here. And obviously the hidden wells as well, which isn't really a collectible, but it's a numbered one. Which I think there's like a glitch where a few of them are like... it says there's more than there is. But we'll at least try and get as many of those done as is possible. Yep, there's an example of one of them. I think you need to toss like a shrapnel grenade or something on top and it blows up the cover. And you can use it to escape from enemies if they're chasing you down. You know, like a usual well will do. Righty, okay. I'll grab this one, we're nearly done, guys. Like I said, I'm not going to be too fussed if we don't manage to get all of the renovations this time around. At the very least, we can work on as much as we can. Because that's all you got to do. You got to take what little we have and then keep on investing to keep that income increasing. And as it did with Brotherhood, eventually we'll get to the point where we're just kind of saying, I don't want any more money. It's just having an authentication and all that. Alright, apothecary supplies, yeah, we can't actually do any of those, so it's fine. So we said something there about temporary awareness, I noticed. I think that's how they take back the territory, if I remember, is the fact that,
Oh, that's certainly not a common sight.
hang on, no, it's down, it's down. It's down, it's yo, down. But I think if you end up filling the entire meter to the top, that's how they take back the territory. Now we don't seem to have, I can't remember if there are actually wanted posters in this game, but it's fine. We'll keep bribing these guys to keep it low at this point. And steal our money back, you know. It's fine. It's totally, utterly fine. Alright, we've done this northern bit. We've got all but one of the treasures, and the last one is actually close to the final fragment as well, so that's good. Oh, shh. Ooh, okay. Convenient. I was sure that was going to be the end for our poor legs, you know what I mean? Right. Yeah, we are coming close up to 30 minutes, but I still will, I do recall that the first memory is quite short, so we might just extend our episode length by just a little bit, just to make sure that we get something done in that sense. So I said that I would, so better time I start sticking to promises. Let's just see, where is this thing now? I know it's close, it's on the docking area. Right, so just a little bit, I think it's about here actually, for being exact in detail. That's probably up there, isn't it, on the lighthouse? I think it actually is, to be honest. This is the usual order that I do, finishing off Sequence 1 and 2 and then coming back to the Galata district and finishing up. I do remember this lighthouse. Actually reach the top. I don't think we can actually, I think it's just below it actually. Oh, come on. What are we doing? I think it actually is the side that, yeah, there it is. I Let's say the side that's facing out. So we'll drop down, and there we go. There is number 11, and that is all of the Galata district. I say Galata really weird, and I Galata. It's like a pina Galata. Alright, I apologise. Right, so let's head back this way. Sploosh. Sploosh skadoosh, the Great Chain. Alright, so let's try and find a boat that goes back across the sea. Not the sea, you know what I mean. Well, is it the sea? It's the Black Sea? I don't know. Well, unless I know it runs next to Constantinople, but I'm not sure if it's that one in particular. It might not be. Alright, I'm going to avoid doing anything else now except for the next mission because, well, we need to. So, it's back across to the Imperial District. See, pretty good, pretty good. I'm pretty happy with the progress that we've made in terms of side stuff. So we'll be back in the Galata District. Again, Galata. I don't even know if I could be pronouncing it wrong. Oh, for goodness sake, it's all the way over there. Damn you. Why can't you just put me next to where I want to be? You should know where I want to go. Alright, excuse me, pardon me, excuse me. I need to run. We're just about reaching 32 minutes, I think. At least that's what my phone's telling me, so... We're going to need to do this quick. I believe you don't actually have to venture very far. I think it's just like steal a key from a guard or something like that. I can't remember. As you can see, the symbols are locked, just like in Brotherhood. Obviously, if an area is under Templar control, you can't do any renovations. But hello.
Are you a compassionate man, Effendi? Can you help me? That I stole fruit from a vendor, I will not deny. But only because my hunger has trumped my honesty. Bring me the key to these chains, and I will repay you tenfold.
Okay. The prisoner. A man has been arrested for stealing food. Show him some mercy. Pickpocket the guard to retrieve the key.
Wait right here.
Obviously.
What a stereotypical joke that is. Someone's caged up and they say wait right there. I'm pretty sure it's just kind of like a go-to joke in those type of situations. Alright. Yeah, so it's just in this sort of area next to us. So we've got to pickpocket the guard. We can't just kill him and steal it off him and all that. But there's our guy. It's quite a populated area. I'd rather not get into trouble with the Templars, obviously. Let's see. You saw nothing. Nobody saw anything. Just gonna be in and out.
Say, that's a
In a
curious
jiffy.
way to get about.
These guys are gonna beef, aren't they?
Where's that one from? I know that man.
Yes, you do. I just happen to be a master assassin. You don't know that. You don't need to know that.
Quite the performance, but why?
Which way are we going here?
Language fails to offer a means of describing.
My beloved is at this moment talking to the paymaster of the city watch.
What? Of all the people, you go for the citizens. Honest to God, Ezio, you worry me. Alright. I was just like, alright, we'll just take out this guy before he notices me properly. But he's like, nope, I'm just going to double assassinate these poor innocent civilians because life. That's why. Alright, let's try and keep out of view for long enough. Yep, there we go. No problemos. Except for the innocent assassination of just two women just going about their daily lives. Well, three women, actually.
You humble me, Effendi. I will return to the merchant I robbed and show him the same kindness.
After you have cleared your conscience, amico, consider joining our cause. To be an honest man, Everyone needs honest work.
I would be honored. Saul.
Right, there we go. That's the end of the memory. As I do recall, like, these first few memories are kind of grabbing a few of our first assassins, which was what Yusuf was hinting at the end of the last main mission for Sequence 2. It was like, you know, we need to rebuild our Brotherhood and all that. Alright, so let's look at what we have done. So, obviously, we are 10% of the way through Lost in the Files, so clearly, obviously it's 10 missions, isn't there? So, we also have challenges. I can look at these now if we want. Class assassin during a fight, class assassin a target, arrow storm, yada yada yada. Yeah, so as you can see, that go back in it again. Successful den defense. We need to do 3 of those. So, okay, so we have the Mercenaries Guild. So you can have a look at all of those. We have the Romanese Guild, who are the courtesans, basically. Yep. So we'll be working on these. And finally, the Thieves Guild. Okay. And then we have the additional memories. So we've got all the viewpoints in the Galata district. We've got all 11 Animus Fragments in the Galata district. Obviously no memoir pages. We have all of the treasures in the Galata district, and that's just for the hidden locations, so that's fine. Military armor, that's not changed. Weapons, we picked up the Kurdish Jambia. Supplies, it's not changed. Bombs, not changed. Items, obviously picked up some fragments. If it's not changed, all that jazz. This is how the map is looking. Obviously looking pretty fine. In Galata, it actually wants me to return to the Galata district now, which would have made it more convenient to have started off by doing that memory and then heading back. But yeah, so we've got all renovations bar. Let's see, what do we still need? We've got the blacksmith over here. We've got the faction building over here. And then the Galata Tower, so it's not too bad. We've done the vast majority of it at the very least, so that's good. Database, that's what everyone wants to see, isn't it? So we've got heralds. We have bookshop. We have janissaries, if that's how you pronounce it, I don't know. We have tailors. We have the Great Chain. And we have doctors. Alright, that is the lot. So yeah, so guys, that is where we're going to end it for today. In the next episode, I assume we'll probably return to the Galata district. We may do our second run through, you know, getting all the hidden chests, not chests, wells and the memoir page at the top. So probably grab those and then carry on with the next mission, and then after that may start working on collectibles in a new district. I don't know. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, be sure to like, comment and subscribe, and also be sure to share the video. And I'll see you guys in episode 5. Bye guys.